Sir, okay, sir. Live started, sir. DO Kamam channel వెళ్తున్నా sir. Sir, live DO Kamam channel కి వెళ్తున్నా sir. Sir, అది కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేశాను సార్. DCB సూర్యాపేట కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేశాను లైవ్.
వస్తుంది.
అవును సార్, అవును సార్. అవును సార్, రెండు చెక్ చేశాను, రెండు ఓకే ఉన్నాయి సార్. ఈ తెలుగు మీడియం ఏమో DO ఖమ్మం ఛానల్, ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం DCB సూర్యాపేట సార్. ఓకే సార్, లైవ్ స్టార్టెడ్ సార్. DO ఖమ్మం ఛానల్.
Data problem. నీ దగ్గరనా?
Good morning, sir. Vinod sir, good morning. Vinod sir, good morning.
Good morning, sir. నేను అవతల దానికి ఉంది సార్.
ఓకే. ఈ నెట్వర్క్ ఒకటి కొద్దిగా ప్రాబ్లం ఉండే.
సార్ మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సార్. కాసిం సార్. అంజద్ సార్. స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
డైరెక్ట్ క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయనా?
అంజద్ సార్, సెల్ఫ్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ప్రసాద్ సార్ ఒకసారి ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేయండి. ప్రసాద్ సార్.
సార్
ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేసి సార్కు ఒక నిమిషంలో స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. ఈ లోపు ఒకవేళ DO సార్ జాయిన్ అయితే జాయిన్ అవుతారు గ్రూప్ లో.
ఓకే సార్, స్టార్ట్ చేయమంటారా?
స్టార్ట్ చేయండి.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ టు ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. SCRT వారు చేసేటటువంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్లో మరి సబ్జెక్ట్ ల్యాబ్సెస్ని మరి మన DO గారు ప్లాన్ చేసుకొని ప్రతిరోజు విద్యార్థులకి 9 నుంచి 9:45 వరకు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో ఎవ్రీడే ఒక రెగ్యులర్ క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఎవ్రీడే డైలీ ఫర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్టూడెంట్స్ DCEB సూర్యాపేట యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్ ఛానల్. అండ్ టుడేస్ ఇంట్రడ్యూసర్ ఈజ్ Muhammad Amjad, school assistant mathematics, working as a school assistant mathematics in ZPHS Nagaram, and whose professional qualifications is MSc BEd and appointed in 2009. And today's topic is polynomials. He will introduce constants, variables, polynomial, definition of polynomial. So what is a polynomial, what is not a polynomial, degree of the polynomial, zero of the polynomial, types of polynomial based on degrees and terms. So these are the concepts which Amjad sir will introduce today, and he is an eminent and efficient mathematics teacher, and he participated in many programs, in orientation programs also. Over to Amjad sir.
Okay, sir. Good morning, all of you. Thank you, Prasad sir. Is it audible, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Continue, sir.
Okay. Good morning, students. This is Amjad. I am mathematics teacher. In this session, I am going to discuss on the topic is polynomials. Already we have learnt in 9th class what is a polynomial and types of polynomial and zero of polynomial. A small brief introduction on that, brief recapitulation. The topic is polynomials, which is third chapter in your 10th class mathematics textbook. Now here the question is, what is mean by polynomial? I'm not asking here definition of the polynomial. What is mean by polynomial? Listen, polynomial is nothing but, here we have the two parts. Poly is nothing but many or more. Nomial is nothing but parts. In mathematics language, we can say that terms. That means polynomial means many terms. Algebraic expression which has the many terms. Listen, what does mean by term? What does mean by term? What is the meaning of term in mathematics? Term means, listen, in this again we have the two parts joining with multiplication. Here the numeric part and here the some alphabets. Okay, these alphabets is called as a variables in mathematics. Variables. And this numeric part is called as a constants. Variable and constant. This totally 2x is nothing but term. 2x is nothing but term. Example, 2x square y plus 5. If I write like this 2x square y is the one of the term and 5 is another term. Okay, this is nothing but terms in mathematical language. Okay, then coming here, what about the variables and what about the constants? We learned in 9th class, what is the constant? Constant is a symbol which has a fixed values, fixed numerical values. For example, constants is a symbol which has a fixed numerical values. That is nothing but numbers. Listen, let's take 2. Is it fixed or not? Anywhere the value of 2 is 2 only. What about 3? Its value is 3 only. What about 4? Its value is 4 only. Never changed. That means never changed numerical values is called as a constants. Okay, it's a fixed or constant. What about variables? Variables nothing but various numerical values. That means values are keep changing to problem or in same problem. For example, we know the variables is nothing but here alphabets. Okay, like x, y, z and so on. Here take x. We know the x values are for problem to problem keep changing. There is no fixed value for x. Okay, those values are called as those alphabets are called as variables. Okay, now we know the constants and variables. Combination of constants and variables by using mathematical operations like plus, minus, multiplication and division. If you write a statement, if you write a expression, that is called as a algebraic expression. Listen how 2x plus 3. I wrote here 2x plus 3. Listen, in this we have a variable and in this we have one constant. Combination of these two by using plus, okay, by using minus, by using multiplication, by using division, we can write a expression that is called as a algebraic expression. Listen, I am writing here x plus 2, x minus 2, x into 2, nothing but 2x. X divided by 2 is nothing but x by 2. All these are called as a algebraic expressions. How you wrote algebraic expressions? By using variables and constants. Up to that clear. Coming to our topic, what about polynomials? What about polynomials? Here I am saying definition here. Polynomial is nothing but it's an algebraic expression. Polynomial also algebraic expression, but one condition is there, which has the non-negative numerical integral power. Non-negative integral power. That means, let's take any algebraic expression. For example, here I took x plus 2 or x square plus 2, x cube plus 2, whatever. Okay, if this power, this index, this exponent, if it has a non-negative, here we have plus 2. If it has minus 2, then it's a algebraic expression but not a polynomial. So that the definition here, a algebraic expression, okay, which is not having the negative integral power. If it has negative integral power, it is not a polynomial. Okay, for example, x cube plus 3x plus 5. Okay, this is a polynomial. If you given x power minus 3, it is not a polynomial. Hope you understood. The difference is the power should be always positive. Very simple. The power should be always positive of the variable. Power of the variable should be always positive. Here 3x power 1 is positive. If it is also positive, then it's a polynomial. Okay, that means all algebraic expressions are not polynomial, but all polynomials are algebraic expressions. Okay, keep in your mind. Here another condition, if you write 3x square plus 5 by x, is it polynomial or not? This is not polynomial. Why? Because the variable should be in numerator only, not in denominator. Why? Because what the value of 5 by x? 5 by x is nothing but 5 into x power minus 1. Again, same model. 5 into x power minus 1. Here what is the power here? Minus 1. What is the definition? Non-negative integral power. But here negative integral power is there. So is it polynomial? No. That means here we got the two conditions. One is power should be positive. Another one is variable should not in denominator. Variable is not in denominator. And coming to third one, for example, given like this, root 3x plus 5x power 5 root x. Root 3x square plus 5 root x. Is this polynomial or not? That's the question. Listen here. Don't bother about the numerical part. Why? Because numerics belongs to real numbers. Real numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. 0, negative terms, that means natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational number, irrational number. All these are, combination of all these are belongs to real number. So here we can write any numerical part. But coming to the variable, variable should be positive integer. That means whole number only. But here root x is nothing but 5 to the power of 5 into x to the power of 1 by 2. X power 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 whole number? No. Why? Because 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. Here in this we have the decimal part. So it's not a polynomial. Why? Because x power 1 by 2 is nothing but x power of 2 power minus 1. Okay, so this is not polynomial. In these three cases, if the algebraic expression satisfies these three cases, then that is called as a polynomial. This is our chapter name. Hope you understood again. One is power should be always positive. Second one, variable not in denominator. Third one, and variable not having the should not have the root or square root, cube root, any root. Okay, then it's called as a polynomial. Now question here. If you given 1 by x square plus 3x plus 2, is this polynomial or not? No. Simple. You have to remind like this. If a variable in denominator is not a polynomial, that's it.
Yes, sir.
If it has.
Amjad sir.
Sir.
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్, డిఓ సార్ జాయిన్ అయ్యారు. సారు ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ గురించి అడ్రస్ చేస్తారు. డిఓ సార్, ప్లీజ్ సార్.
ఓకే.
Yeah, good morning all the resource persons, subject teachers and my dear students. Today we launched additional classes for 10th class only, in addition to our regular TSAT and DD channels. For the sake of the students, we prepared our resource persons, subject teachers prepared in very good manner. So all the students are requested to utilize properly these classes for your better future. Your teachers and district administration, state administration, they all planned like this on the guidelines of our respected Madam Commissioner Director of School Education, Sri Devasana IAS. So, students' role రెగ్యులర్ క్లాసులు మిస్ కాకుండా 10 to 12 ఉండేటువంటి డిడి ఛానల్, టీసీఆర్ ఛానల్తో పాటు ఇవి మనకు అడిషనల్గా ఉంటాయి. ఇవేంటంటే మీరు అవుట్ గోయింగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కాబట్టి మిమ్మల్ని దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని ప్రత్యేకంగా డిజైన్ చేయడం జరిగినది. బోత్ ఖమ్మం అండ్ తెలుగు అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్టూడెంట్స్ గురించి. సో స్టూడెంట్స్ దీన్ని ప్రాపర్గా యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోవాలి ఈ క్లాసెస్ని. బిఫోర్ అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ క్లాస్ కూడా మీరు మీ రెగ్యులర్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ కానీ లేకుంటే టీసాట్ యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుంటే దాంట్లో కూడా మీకు రెడీమేడ్గా అన్ని కూడా సిలబస్ అంతా మీ దృష్టిలో మీకు అందుబాటులో ఉంటుంది, ఇంక్లూడింగ్ వర్క్ షీట్స్. మీరు అది కూడా చూసుకున్నట్లయితే మోర్ యూస్ఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది. సో టీచర్స్ అన్ని ఫోన్ నెంబర్లు కూడా మీ యొక్క స్టూడెంట్స్కి అందుబాటులో ఉంచండి. స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా ఒక టైం ఫిక్స్ చేసుకొని మీ యొక్క టీచర్తో మాట్లాడుకొని టీచర్కి ఏ టైం అయితే కన్వీనియంట్గా ఉంటుందో ఆ టైంలో మీరు కనుక డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫికేషన్ చేసుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది. ఈ యొక్క రెగ్యులర్ క్లాస్ విన్న తర్వాత మీరు డౌట్స్ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఒకసారి బుక్ కూడా రీడ్ చేయండి. అది రీడ్ చేసిన తర్వాత షీట్స్ చూసుకున్న తర్వాత మీకు డౌట్స్ వస్తే కూడా ఇవి మొత్తం ఒకసారిగా మీ సార్ని అడిగి క్లారిఫికేషన్. ఇంటర్నల్ టీచర్స్ కూడా మీ యొక్క స్టూడెంట్స్కు ఈ క్లాసులు ప్రాపర్గా అందేటట్టు చూస్తూ వాళ్ళని కూడా డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫై చేస్తూ వాళ్ళని వీక్లీ అసెస్మెంట్ చేసి మీ యొక్క హెడ్ మాస్టర్స్కి రిపోర్ట్స్ ఇవ్వాల్సింది కోరుతుంది. మీ యొక్క స్కూల్ వైజ్ రిపోర్ట్స్ అన్ని కూడా మేము డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లెవెల్ మళ్ళీ కలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. వాటిని అనాలిసిస్ చేసి ఇంకేదైనా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్లో ఏదైనా ఉంటే కూడా మాడిఫై చేసుకుని ముందుకెళ్తాం. సో స్టూడెంట్స్, పేరెంట్స్, అట్లనే టీచర్స్, మన రిసోర్స్ పర్సన్స్, హెడ్ మాస్టర్స్ అందరూ కలిసి మన యొక్క విద్యార్థులకు మంచి భవిష్యత్తునిచ్చే దిశగా మీరు మీ యొక్క మార్గనిర్దేశం ఉండాలని చెప్పేసి నిరంతరం వాళ్ళతోటి స్టూడెంట్స్ తోటి సంబంధం కలిగి ఉండాలని చెప్పేసి కోరుకుంటున్నాను. విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ అండ్ గో హెడ్. అంజద్ గారు, యు ఆర్ యూజింగ్ ది బోర్డ్, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ నైస్ ఆఫ్ యూ.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
కూడా మోర్ యూస్ఫుల్ గా ఉంటుంది ఇది మీరు అట్లా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం వల్ల.
ఓకే
వెరీ గుడ్. గో హెడ్ అంజద్ అండ్ అదర్ రిసోర్స్ పర్సన్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ
సార్. అంజద్ సార్.
సార్, షల్ ఐ స్టార్ట్?
స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సార్.
ఓకే
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే, dear students, be with the textbook and notebook. While writing on board, you have to note down on your notebook. ఓకే, మీరు టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ మరియు నోట్బుక్ని దగ్గర ఉంచుకోండి. నేను ఏదైతే పాయింట్స్ చెప్తున్నానో దాన్ని ఓకే ప్యారలల్గానే మీరు నోట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. Now just now we discuss about the what is algebraic expression, what is variable, what is constant, and what about the polynomials and what are not belongs to polynomial. These topics we discussed up to now. Now coming to degree of polynomial. Listen, degree of polynomial defined like this: the highest sum of the powers of a variable. Means, listen, for example, if you given like this 3x square y cube for single term, 4x square plus 5x square y plus 6x plus y plus 3 given another term. Here, how can you say that the degree of polynomial? Very simple. Take variables here. What is the variable for x? What is the power of x here? 2, and power of y is 3. Sum of these 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Nothing but here given single term, we took single term. The degree of this single term 3x square plus y cube is 5. Degree of 3x square y cube is 5. Coming to this, here we have the 5 terms are there, number of terms are there. Okay, what about this? How can you say the degree of this polynomial? Very simple. Here 2 plus 1, we have to count the sum of the powers of a variables. 2 plus 1, here 1, here 1, here 0. Why? Because x power 0 equal to 1. 3 into 1 is 3. Okay, now highest power in given polynomial. What is the highest power? 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 is the degree of given polynomial. Did you get that? 3 is the degree of given polynomial. For example, given like this, 3x power 7 plus 5x power 4 plus 6, given like this. What is degree here? Highest power. What is highest power here? 7. So 7 is the degree of a polynomial. Okay, and another topic we learnt in 7th, 8th class also. Here given 3x power 7. Take 3x power 7. What is the name of 3? What is the name of 3? And what is x and what is y? What is x and what is y? 3 is called as a coefficient. 3 is called as a coefficient. And 7 is called as a exponent. And x is called as a base. We learnt in 7th class, I think. Algebraic expressions. 3x power 7. What is 7? Exponent. What is x? Base. What is 3? Coefficient. Coefficient is nothing but the before numerical value of the variable. This is the variable. Before we have numerical value is 3. That is the coefficient. The power of a variable is nothing but exponent. Did you get that? Okay. Now coming to our topic, degree. Degree just now we discussed it. And types of polynomials. Types of polynomials. Polynomials divided into 2 types, by degrees, by terms. Just now we discussed the degrees and we discussed the terms also. Terms is nothing but I said like this, 3x square plus 5. How many terms are there? This is the one term and this is the one term. 2 terms are there. Okay. And what is the degree here? 2 is the degree. Okay. Now polynomials are divided into by degrees and by terms. This is also we learnt in 9th class only. Okay. Just a recapitulation. Listen. By degrees. By terms. By terms. Listen, by degrees, how can you say that? If the degree of polynomial is, if you given like this, 2, 3, any constant terms, 4. What is the degree here? Listen, just now I said 2 can be written as 2x power 0. 2 can be written as 2x power 0. Okay. What is the degree here? 0. For degree 0, this polynomial is called as a constant polynomial. This is constant polynomial. Which polynomial is called as a constant polynomial? The polynomial which has the degree 0 is called as a constant polynomial. And second one, if degree is 1, in the form of ax plus b, standard form, if not 2x plus 5. What's the degree here? Degree is nothing but, again I am saying, degree is nothing but the highest power of a variable in that given expression. What is the highest power here? 1. If degree is 1, that polynomial is called as a linear. If degree is 1, that polynomial is called as a linear. And coming to degree 2. Degree 2 is ax square plus bx plus c in the form. Write any 2x square plus 3x plus 5. Okay, the degree is 2. This polynomial is called as a quadratic polynomial. Okay. If degree is 2, that polynomial is called as a quadratic polynomial. If degree 3, that is called as a cubic polynomial. Okay, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Write any 3x cube plus 5. We can write like this also. Okay, 3x cube plus 5. That means here, irrespective of the terms, 3x cube plus 5. What is the degree here? 3. So this is a cubic polynomial. Okay, what is constant polynomial? What is linear polynomial? What is a quadratic polynomial? What is cubic polynomial? Okay, if degree is 0, that means constant terms 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. It's a constant polynomial. If degree is 1, 2x plus 5, 3x plus 5, 3x plus 2, 3x plus 9, whatever. X, what is the power of x here? 1. So it's a linear polynomial. And quadratic is nothing but here the degree is 2. For example, 2x square plus 5. What is the degree of x here? 2. Degree of x is 2. So it's a quadratic polynomial. If degree is 3, cubic polynomial. Cube 3. And if degree is 4, biquadratic polynomial. Okay. If degree is 4, for example, 3x power 4 plus 4x cube plus 6x square plus 5 sum. Here, what is the degree here? 4. So this is called as a biquadratic polynomial. Quadratic in the sense 2, bi in the sense 2, 2 to 4. Okay, biquadratic polynomial if degree is 4. Okay, these are types of polynomials by degrees. Coming to types of polynomial by terms. Types of polynomial by terms. Okay, if one term is there, if one term is there, one term means, for example, 2 or 2x cube y square. How many terms in this? How many terms in this? Maybe 3 na? 1, 2, 3 na? No. Only one term. How many terms? One term. How many terms? One term. What's are here? One variable there, one numeric there. 2 terms na? No, no, no. What I said, I given clear definition for term. This is also one term only. Okay. Number of terms is if you write here plus or minus by using this conjunction, conjugate, the terms are increased. If I write here like this, 2x square y square plus 3x, here number of terms are 2. Okay, here this is up to this only one term. Then that is called as a monomial. That is called as a monomial. Mono in the sense one. Monomial. If one term is there, that is monomial. If number of terms 2, 3x square plus 5x. Take another variable also. How many terms are there? Here the one term and here the 2 terms. 2 terms are there. If 2 terms are there, that polynomial is binomial. Binomial. Binomial 2. If 3 terms are there, 3x cube plus 5x square plus 7. 3 terms are there, that is cubic polynomial. Okay. Trinomial, sorry. Cubic is for by degrees. Trinomial. Tri is nothing but 3. 3 in the sense 3 terms. 3 terms are there, cubic trinomial. Okay. If 4 terms are there, more than 3 terms are there, that is called as a multinomial. More than 3 terms are there, that is multinomial. If one term, monomial, 2 term, binomial, 3 term, trinomial, 4 terms and more than 3 terms, multinomial. For example, I write here. Listen, 2x square y, one term, monomial. 2x square plus 3x are 3, binomial. 2x cube plus 3x plus 5, 3 terms, trinomial. 2x power 4 plus 3x cube plus 4x square plus 5x plus 7. This is multi in the sense number of, more, multinomial. Okay, hope you understood. And here the question to you. Okay, here the question to you. Tomorrow we'll discuss what is the difference between multinomial and polynomial. Okay, what is the difference between multinomial and polynomial? Okay, now this is the discussion about the types of polynomials by degrees, by terms. Okay, if the degree is 0, constant polynomial. If degree is 1, linear polynomial. Degree is 2, quadratic polynomial. Degree is 3, cubic polynomial. Degree is 4, biquadratic polynomial. If the term is 1, monomial, term is 2, binomial, term is 3, trinomial, more than 3 terms, multinomial. Okay, hope you understood. Next, another topic also we discussed in 9th class, zero of polynomial. What does mean by zero of polynomial? And what is the meaning of zero of polynomial? What is the difference between these two? Don't confuse zero of polynomial, zero polynomial. Okay, by word we can say, by name we can say zero polynomial, nothing but that polynomial total 0. Every constant is 0, every coefficient is 0. Okay, in every term coefficient is 0, that is 0 polynomial. That's good. Then what about 0 of the polynomial? Listen, for example, polynomial is generally we can denote by the letter p of x, f of x, because these all are functions, so we can denote like this: p of x, f of x, g of x. Okay, now here p of x is equal to given like this: x plus 2. Find the zeros of polynomial. Find the zeros of polynomial. What is the mean by zeros of polynomial? Very simple, Nana. Zeros of polynomial is nothing but p of x is equal to 0. For what value of x this polynomial is 0, then that is called as a zeros of polynomial. That value is called as a zeros of polynomial. Did you get that? Listen again. For what value of x? For what value of x? If you substitute here -2. -2 plus 2? 0. For what value of x? This polynomial is 0. This polynomial is 0. Then that value is called as a zero of polynomial. What is the zero of polynomial of x plus 2? -2. Why? Because p of -2 equal to 0. If you substitute here -2 at the place of x, -2 plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, now coming to next. If given p of x plus 3, p of x equal to x plus 3, what is the zero of polynomial here? What is the zero of polynomial? Okay, tell me. Zero of polynomial is for what value of x? Okay, what value of x? If x value is 1, what is the value here? 4. X value is 2, what is the value here? 5. But we need to get 0. To get 0, what we have to substitute here? -3. To get 0, we have to substitute here -3. If you substitute here -3, then you will get the value of this polynomial is 0. Okay, listen. I given like this: p of x equal to x plus 3. Zero of polynomial is nothing but p of x equal to 0. We have to make this value is 0. P of x is nothing but x plus 3 equal to 0, x equal to -3. For value of x value of -3 is, then this polynomial is 0. Okay, if we given like this, p of x equal to 2x minus 3, what is the zero of given polynomial? P of x equal to 2x minus 3. What is the zero of given polynomial? Students, please follow to me. Okay, do on your notebook, then you will get an idea. Okay, pay attention here. What is the zero of this polynomial? Okay, what I said here, what I said to you, to make p of x equal to 0, what value of x we have to substitute here? What value for x we have to substitute there? Very simple, Nana. 2x minus equal to 0. To make p of x equal to 0, I said that is nothing but 2x minus 3 equal to 0. 2x equal to 3, x value is 3 by 2. If you substitute x value 3 by 2 here, then you will get this polynomial is 0. Then nothing but this 3 by 2 is called as a 0 of 2x minus 3. Okay, substitute 2 into what is x ray? 3 by 2 minus 2. 2 to cancel, minus 3. 2 to cancel, 3 minus 3, 0. Nothing but here the 0 of polynomial for 2x minus 3 is 3 by 2. Okay, for linear equation. What about for cubic polynomial? What about for cubic polynomial? What about for quadratic polynomial? If you given like this, x square plus 5x plus 6, p of x equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. What is the zeros of a given polynomial? Here you have to observe one point. What is this linear polynomial? For this linear polynomial, how many zeros will get? Only 1 0. What that is nothing but 3/2. We got only 1 0. But here in case of a quadratic polynomial, you will get 2 zeros. Okay. In case of cubic polynomial, how many zeros you will get? 3. In case of biquadratic polynomial, how many zeros you will get? 4. It makes one sense. What is that? Number of zeros are depending on degree of polynomial. Can you say like that? Number of zeros are depending on degree of polynomial. Here the degree 1, we got 1 polynomial, 1 0. Here the degree is 2, we'll get the 2 zeros. Here the degree is 3, we'll get the 3 zeros. Degree is 4, we get the 4 zeros. Okay. If you given like this, p of x equal to a0 x power n. This is the standard form of the polynomial. a1 x power n minus 1, a2 x power n minus 2, and so on. an. Before we have another term, an minus 1 x. Okay. Before term. Okay. How many zeros will you get? You will get the how many zeros for this polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial? Here the degree is n, so number of zeros are n. That's it. Okay. By this we can conclude that the number of zeros are depending on the number of the degree of polynomial. Okay, that's it. And what is the degree here? n. What is the degree here? n. Okay. And but how can you find for a quadratic polynomial? How can you find the zeros for quadratic polynomial? If you given like this, very simple. Anna, we found factors of this expression, algebraic expression in 8th class, I think, in 8th or 7th, I think. Okay, we can find the factors of given expression, given algebraic expression for the quadratic expression. Okay, how can you find? Sum should be 5 and product should be a into c, 6. Product 6 and sum should be 5. 2 3 6, 2 plus 3 5. So x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. If you take x is in this, x plus 2, and if you take x here, 3 here, x plus 2. One factor is x plus 2, another factor is x plus 3. That means minus 2, minus 3 are the zeros of a given quadratic polynomial. Okay. Yeah. This is what we have to discuss, what we learnt in previous class. Listen again. What is term? What is the meaning of polynomial? What is term? In that, what is variable? What is constant? What is algebraic expression? Okay, by that, what is polynomial? And what are not considered as a polynomial? What are not considered as a polynomial? If it has negative power, if it has in denominator, variable has in denominator. Okay, and if it has the variable root, then these are not polynomials. These are not a polynomials. And degree of polynomial, highest power. The power should be sum of the variables in one term, single term, is called as a degree of polynomial. I given more examples to you. After that, types of polynomial, by degrees, by terms. What is constant polynomial? What is linear polynomial? What is quadratic polynomial? What is cubic polynomial? What is biquadratic polynomial? By terms, what is monomial, what is binomial, what is trinomial, what is multinomial. Okay, here we're given one question also to you. And zero of the polynomial. Zeros of polynomial, zero of polynomial, both are different. Okay, zeros of polynomial. Just now I said to you, in case of linear equation ax plus b, here the zero of polynomial is minus b by a. Okay, just now we did for by quadratic polynomial. Zeros, we found the zeros of quadratic polynomial. Roots, zeros, both are same. Don't confuse here. Roots, zeros, both are same. Okay, now coming to our 10th class. Yeah, exercise 3.1. Page number 54, open page number 54 and exercise 3.1. In that first problem given 5x power 7, exercise 3.1, page number 54. In that first problem, if p of x is equal given like this, 5x power 7 minus 6x power 5 plus 7x minus 6. Now here the questions are coefficient of x power 5. First one, coefficients of x power 5. I said to you, what is coefficient, what is base, and what is exponent. Coefficient is nothing but the before numerical part of the variable. Where is x power 5? This is x power 5. In this, what is coefficient? 5 is 5 quotient. 5 is exponent, index, power. X is base, and minus 6 is the coefficient of x power 5. Minus 6. Most of the student will forget to write minus. Okay, just they write 6. Absolute wrong. You know the answer, but you did wrong there. What is coefficient of x power 5? Minus 6, the total part, minus 6. Okay, and coming to next problem. Degree of p of x. Yeah. Degree of p of x. P of x is given polynomial. What is the degree? The highest power of a given polynomial. Highest power. By luck, you got the quotient also highest 7. If you given 8, what is the degree? 8? Don't confuse. It's not. Why? Because the degree is nothing but highest power. Highest power. Okay, now of the variable. What is that? 7. Okay. Most of students confusing here. If you ask degree of polynomial, they use it to write coefficient of the highest coefficient of in polynomial. Okay, don't write like that. Degree of polynomial is nothing but highest power. And coming to third question, constant term. Yeah, constant. What is constant term here? Constant in the sense the degree of polynomial of the constant term 0. Okay, I said to you already, the degree of constant term is 0. Degree is here 7, degrees 5, degrees 1. Here no x terms, no variables. No variables, nothing but constant. So here the constant is minus 6. Here the constant is minus 6. Okay, here the constant is minus 6. Did you get this? Coefficient of x power 5, minus 6. If you ask coefficient of x power 7, 5. Coefficient of x power 1, 7. Okay, na? Next, degree of polynomial. Degree is nothing but highest power, that is 7. Constant. Constant means single numerical value. There is no variables. For 6, there is no variables. Okay. And it can be written as like this, x power 0 also. But here, what is the x power 0 value? 1. So that is a constant term. Now coming to second problem. State which are the following statements are true and which are false. First one, the degree of polynomial of the degree of polynomial of root 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is root 2, given root 2. Degree of this polynomial is given like this. Okay, is that correct or not? Is that true or false? Listen, degree, what I said, the highest power. What is the highest power? 2. What is root 2? Root 2 is the quotient of x square. Okay, here the degree is 2. So given root 2, so it's false. Okay, don't write directly false. Given some brief introduction, brief details. What is that? Here the degree is equal highest power, that equal to 2. Right, like that. Whenever you prepare for examinations, you will get idea. If you direct write no, you will get some difficulties later on. Okay, here the degree is 2 now, but given root 2, so it's false. Next, coming to second one, the quotient of x square in given polynomial is 2. What is given polynomial? 3x cube minus 4x square plus 5x plus 7. Quotient of x square is equal to 2, given like this. What is the quotient of x square? We have to check that. What is the quotient of x square? Quotient means the before value of numerical value of x square. What is that? Minus 4. Quotient of x square is minus 4. If he asks quotient of x cube is 3. Okay, here asking quotient of x square is minus 4. Quotient of x square is minus 4, but given 2. So is it true? Absolute false. Did you get that? Quotient of x square is minus 4. Quotient of x is 5. Quotient of x cube is 3. Okay. Now quotient of x square asked. Quotient of x square is minus 4, but given is minus 4, but given is 2. Both are equal? Not equal. So it's a false statement. It's a false statement. Next, third one, the degree of constant term. Yeah. The degree of a constant term. What is the degree of this constant? Is that constant term or not? Yes, absolutely constant. What is the degree? It can be written as 1 into x power 0. X power 0 value 1. So we can write 1 into x power 0. Now tell me, what is the degree there? Oh, it's easy, na? What is the degree for constant? 0. Okay. Now, and fourth one. Wow, interesting. Given that some p of x is equal to 1 by x square plus 5x plus 6, given minus whatever. Okay. 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6. Which polynomial is that? Maybe most of students say like that, that is a quadratic polynomial. No, it's not a polynomial. Why? I said second point to what is not polynomial. If the variable of any algebraic expression in denominator is not considered as a polynomial. Here the variables in denominator. It can be written like this: x square minus 5x plus 6 whole power minus 1. Is this polynomial? No. If we expand this, you will get some minus in negative in powers. If not infinity terms. For infinity terms, so you can't say the degree of polynomial. So it's not a polynomial. Okay. Next, the degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms. The degree of polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms. Now tell me one thing. The degree of polynomial is depending on number of terms. Is that depending on number of terms? For example, if I given like this x power 5 plus 6, what is degree here? Degree is 5. Is it depending on number of terms? How many terms are there? 2 terms are there. If you given like this, what is the degree of this? 5. If you given like this, what is the degree? 5. If you given like this, what is the degree? 5. What is the degree? 5. That means the degree is never changed by the number of terms. Okay. That means here the question is, the degree of polynomial is more than the number of terms. It's absolute wrong. So it's not depending upon number of terms. Okay. Degree is nothing but the highest power of the given expression, given polynomial. Next, sir.
That's 950.
950. Okay. Okay. I'm going to conclude, sir, by one problem. Okay, another one. Given if P of t is equal t cube minus 1, find the values of P of 1, P of minus 1, P of 2, and like that. What we have to do? How to find the value of polynomial? This is value of polynomial. Value of polynomial means whatever you substitute here, you will get some result answer. That is the value of given polynomial. Given P of t equal to t cube minus 1. Is this polynomial or not? Most of students thinking, sir, it's not a polynomial because you said in terms of x, but here given t. So it's not a polynomial. No. Any alphabet considered as a variable, a to z. Okay. Here given t cube. Okay, cubic polynomial. Okay. T of 1 we need. Just apply one value at the place of t. Wherever you get that t, just apply 1. 1 cube minus 1. What is 1 cube, Ray? 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. Check P of minus 1. At the place of t, write down minus 1. Minus 1 cube minus 1. What is the value of minus 1 cube? Here listen, we are multiplying minus in odd times. So you will get minus only. Why? Because minus into minus plus. Okay, minus into minus, it should be minus. Minus into minus plus, plus into minus, minus. Simply we can say that if you multiply with even times, that's a plus. If you multiply with the odd times, that's a minus. Here we multiplied minus in odd times, so minus 1, minus 1. Totally minus 2. P of 2, substitute in this. 2 cube minus 1. What is 2 cube? 8 minus 1 is nothing but 7. 8 minus 1 is nothing but 7. In this way, we can do number of problems. We can find the values of given polynomial. Yeah, do one thing. Yeah, 4th one, 5th one, same model problems. Okay, do later. And tomorrow we'll discuss next topic from polynomials. How to represent in graph, how to plot in graph. Okay, how to draw the graph for the linear equation, for the quadratic equation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Amjad, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So now coming to this, Madam Unnaranda, DCB Chairman, DCB Secretary, Suryapeta.
Undi sir, Madam Undi sir.
Madam conclude chestara kanukondi sir.
Conclude yes.
Madam. Good evening to all viewers. ఇప్పుడు DCB Secretary Suryapeta Madam garu ఈ లెసన్ ని కంక్లూడ్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్, ఎ స్మాల్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ అవర్ సైడ్, టీచర్స్ అండ్ పేరెంట్స్ ఇస్తున్నటువంటి కోఆపరేషన్ చాలా గొప్పది. పిల్లలకి మరి ఈ సమయంలో వారికి సెల్ ఫోన్ అందిస్తూ ఇస్తున్నటువంటి పేరెంట్స్, ఇంకా ఎక్కువ సంఖ్యలో ఉపాధ్యాయులు విద్యార్థులందరికీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ చేరవేయాలని కోరుతూ ఇప్పుడు DCB సెక్రటరీ సూర్యాపేట గారిని కంక్లూడ్ చేయవలసిందిగా కోరుతూ. మేడం లేరుగా స్క్రీన్ సార్ ఒకసారి చూడండి.
మేడం వాయిస్ వినపడతలేదు మేడం. మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ లోనే ఉన్నారు మేడం, అన్మ్యూట్ లోనే ఉన్నారు. హలో
మేడం అసలు లేరు స్క్రీన్ సార్, ఒకసారి చూడండి.
ఉన్నారు సార్, కేశవరావు
ఉన్నారా?
తుంగతుర్తి పేరు మీద ఉన్నారు.
ఓకే.
మేడం వాయిస్ వినపడతలేదు. సార్ ప్రసాద్ సార్,
ఓకే, కంక్లూడ్ చేయమంటారా?
చేయండి చేయండి. మేడం వాయిస్ వినపడతలేదు, చేయండి.
Okay, good morning to all viewers. So today an eminent lecture is given by our Amjad sir, and he has started from the basic concepts which is from 9th standard onwards. So that is what is a variable, what is a constant, and what is polynomial, what is zero of the polynomial, types of polynomial, and the number of zeros of the given polynomial. And he has discussed about the relation between the zeros of the polynomial and the degree of the polynomial. And he took so many questions from the textbook, how to see the difference between the degree of the polynomial and the coefficient of the polynomial, zero of the polynomial. And what is the difference between the zero of the polynomial and polynomial, zero of the polynomial, zeros of the polynomial. He has given an examples to describe the difference between zero of the polynomial and zeros of the polynomial with various examples. We are very much thankful to the Amjad sir. So he will continue the same lesson in the same time tomorrow at 9 to 9:45. Thank you. మరొకసారి ఉపాధ్యాయులకి మరియు తల్లిదండ్రులకి విజ్ఞప్తి ఏమిటంటే, టాపిక్ వైజ్గా, ఎక్సర్సైజ్ వైజ్గా మరి ప్రతి సాధ్యమైనంత వరకు ఎక్కువ విద్యార్థులకు న్యాయం చేయాలి అనేటటువంటి ఉద్దేశంతో ఈ ప్రోగ్రాం ఏర్పాటు చేయబడింది. ఎక్కువ మంది విద్యార్థులు మరి మీ మౌత్ క్యాన్వాసింగ్ ద్వారా పిల్లలకు చేరేటట్లు చూడాలి. ఈ విషయం కూడా ఎందుకు తెలుగులో చెప్తున్నాము అంటే, ఇది పిల్లలు ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి చేరాలనే ఉద్దేశంతో. దిస్ ఈస్ ఫర్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్టూడెంట్స్, DCB సూర్యాపేట. See you on tomorrow at 9 o'clock sharp, 9 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you sir. Thank you Prasad sir. Thank you Sin sir. Thank you.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.